Let's get some more spring vibes into a new size journal. And if you would like to see what size I'm bringing in this time, keep it right here. What's up, everyone? This is Priya here. Welcome back to my channel if you're returning. And if this is the first time, thank you so much for stopping by. Here I share tips, ideas, and inspiration to make your planner and journal spreads pretty and functional. As you can see, I have my favorite tools, my gyro cut and the self-healing cutting mat, and a few sticker books and some sticker sheets. That's from Planything, and these are two spring blooms from Planet Derby. And I also, just trying to make sure I show all the beautiful colors. And I have these pre-cut washi tape stickers from the washi tape shop. And my code Priya10 earns you 10% off at washi tape shop and the Planything, and also the washi tapes you see are from Planything. And my journal, my new sized one, is also from Arch and Olive as always. And the same code works at all these shops. The Pretty Houses sticker book was part of the subscription box, which was from a couple of months ago. And my code Priya10 can be used on the previous subscription boxes. And I think some of these cottage kind of elements could be brought in. Drum roll, please. This is the new size, the TN size, or the Traveler's Journal size. And this was from, I think, the Black Friday, the Cyber Week sale. And this is the imperfect one, the Fox in the Woods collection. And it is a really cute size. And luckily I had this in my stash. So this will be something I will be getting ready for one of my cousins, and as we were talking about it, and she was just talking about how she loves this size for journaling. So I thought I will have this ready as well. And I'm not doing the cover page now or the name page for now. And let's get started. I'm leaving a couple of pages in the front because I'm yet to decide on what I will be doing there. And again, I want to have these flowers as the focal point. So just counting the number of pages that I can make Dutch doors out of. And we also have this Spring Awakening pre-cut washi tapes. I think the vibes are very similar. The look is very similar. But since these colors are very different, especially in the florals, I would rather keep it to the greenish tones. And I think these soft colors are very similar to the ones we have from Planet Derby. So there goes the first set or the first page. And I will be doing some interactive element other than just the Dutch doors. You know me, I have to try something new. And I'm going to also bring in a couple of those girls from the pre-cut leisurely days from washi tape shop. Again, as of the time of editing, I checked and these stickers are all still in stock, and this will be the next page. So I just wanted her to just hang out right below that so that that can be the next layer. And we will have all these florals, and I will be doing I'll be doing a pop-up card, and this will be like the pockets that you do. And I do not want to waste an additional page in the back just to house the pull-up card. So I'm going to be seeing what else I can bring in, and then you'll see what I'm doing. So for now, I'm just cutting a slit on the page, and I accidentally cut all the way through, but I will fix it later because, I don't know what I was thinking. And I'm taking a scrap piece of paper, and I'm just, this is from one of the Dutch doors I have done, and I'm going to do a very kiss cut on the stickers. And as you can see, I'm leaving some space at the bottom, And I will also kind of make sure that fits in there. I'll have to trim it just a bit. And you will see how I'm going to let this sit comfortably in the back page. And I'm going to, and that ceramic knife is a Fiskars paper trimmer, and that is always linked below, along with all the other tools and accessories that I love to use. So you see how that is starting to build there. And we'll come and create the first Dutch door. And don't mind all the flowers, the smaller florals sitting on my hand. Sometimes that's what I like to do because I want to see what size would fit perfectly there. So I'm just doing it this way. And I will go ahead and create that Dutch door. And you see how I'm using my small scissors, which are from Journal Say. And my code Priya earns you 8% off a Journal Say. So I thought this was easier, and then it would give a bit more of a room for the elements in the back to be seen. So we have some layering action now. And let's see what other cottage kind of themes I can bring in for the page behind there. And this is such a pretty book, and this is the revamped version of the Houses and Trees sticker book from Planything. And Planything just completed, by the time you will see this video, Planything would have completed 5 years in the community. So Planything is coming out with a Planything Memories sticker book on May 1st, 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. And it is a really walk down the memory lane with all the highlights from the past 5 years. And that was such a smart idea. So we have the pop up card. And if you like these kind of setups, please take a moment to subscribe to my channel and turn on the bell notification so that you wouldn't miss any of the fun content coming. So you see how I'm creating like a pocket for the card, and you will see how I disguise it as something else. And this, I'm using my Tombow Dots adhesive to kind of glue that. I'm just applying the glue on the very edges of that paper. So now the pop-up card can actually slide in and out without any issues, without it getting stuck anywhere. So that is, I think these florals really represented spring because I really love these colors. Such fun pastel colors. And this sticker book from Planything I thought went well, but I'm looking for that correct size to actually fit into that space. And these are all some of the latest sticker books from Planything. And I finally ended up using this sticker book from Mojo Jojo Plans, and my code Priya10 can be used at Mojo Jojo Plans also. So you see how it just disguised as a box, and it can be used for a functional purpose, right? So just trying to layer some of those smaller clusters, and I'm creating a walkway using the myliners. And yeah, just trying to stick that tone part of the accident or the casualty. And now let's set up the next set of Dutch doors. And I'm now trying to find the elements that can fill the other side of this Dutch door, because I think it is best that I fill up these spots right away before I use the smaller clusters of florals, and then the perfect sized one gets used up, and that's the last thing we want. So now I want another girl to be standing on that part of the page so that that can be the next layer. And I'm having a cascading kind of flower path. It's like she's walking the dog and she has all these cottage and all those flowers. It could be the wildflowers or it could be like a garden she's walking next to. Any of that could be the situation. And I'm looking for a smaller tree. You see what I mean? I just don't want the space to be covered up and all the features of the girl in the page below be hidden, because you see how little of a space we have to work with. Because I think it's a couple of inches less wide than an A5, but the length is the same as the A5 journal. So if you're not sure of what the traveler's journal size is, it's a slimmer version of the A5 journal. And this is from Arch and Olive, and I'm just trying to find a symmetrical shape for the other side. And Arch and Olive always has such cute designs. And their summer collection should be coming sometime end of May. That's what usually they tend to do. And the spring collection was gorgeous. If you have not checked out their spring collection, please do. And my code Priya10 does get stacked even on the items on sale. So if you see anything on sale and you want an additional discount, feel free to use my code. I'm still not fully recovered from my cold, so please bear with me. Sometimes my voice might sound a bit froggy, a bit grainy. Please bear with me. And I'm just trying to kind of do a floral path for the girl next to her shoes. And we will also kind of fill some of those areas, because I just don't want it to be like a solid, plain, boring color. So those hydrangeas are actually really pretty. So bringing them in as much as possible is again a consideration. And let's set up the last page or the leftmost page. And I'm trying to layer those elements next to the girl. And you will see how I kind of fill some of those areas. I just don't want it to be looking like it is just sitting in the middle of nowhere. So this looks about right. And these are all pre-cut washi tape stickers, so they're extremely thin, but it's not as fragile as you think they are. So it is pretty forgiving when you want to remove it and reposition it and all that. Now let's get to some of these boxes and these colors, and I'm trying to balance these colors as much as possible. And let's just finish off that cluster with a flower just to complete that floral path. And these are again, these sticker books are all still available when I last checked. And I will need one more box for the path that I drew using the myliners. Let me know how you like these setups in this new size, and what you find challenging about trying a different size, because I know not everybody is comfortable getting out of their comfort zone or their favorite size. I'm really adventurous that way. I love to experiment with different sizes and brands, and I really appreciate every single one of you who continuously support me by using my affiliate links and codes. So that way I do earn a bit of a cut every time you do that. And I do have the luxury of trying different things, buying new products to review and share with all of you. So I'm truly, truly appreciative of every one of you who does that. And please let me know how you like my pull up card, and let me know if you have used any of these stickers. So just decided to make that pop-up card, that flower, that hydrangea. I'm making it a bit smaller, so going with Yes, the next smaller size, and that actually I think will fit better in the space we have without overlapping too much. So that is, I think that's better. Yeah, so I'm just going ahead and taking a symmetrical piece in a different color, and I think that's perfect. Yeah, please come follow me on Instagram. I do share more sneaks and more spreads, even if they don't quite get YouTube videos. And it's a great creative community to hang out with. And these are scalloped washi tapes from Planny Thing. So I'm just using the purple one, the really soft lavender one. And I also have a pink one, which I will use. And they are all still available when I last checked. And if you like today's video, please check out the other videos I mentioned. I have full playlists of various setups I have on my channel. And please make sure you check out all the products I'm using, including all the shops and links and codes and everything. And I think that is pretty much it. And trying to see what else I can bring in, maybe just a couple of florals to balance out some of those colors. And I think, yeah, that looks better. And I think that is a good setup, a good start to this new size. And yeah, one more filler element and we should be done. And let me know how you love this. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. I will catch you in the next one. Bye.